So today we're going to talk a little bit about equivalent fractions. And before we talk about what equivalent fractions are, let's first just talk about what a fraction is in general. So a fraction is a number that names equal parts of a whole or equal parts of a set. So for example, let's take 1/3. In a fraction, we have obviously the top number is the numerator, and our bottom number is the denominator. Now the numerator is the number of parts that we have. So in this example of 1/3, we simply have one part. The denominator is the number of parts in the whole set, or the number of parts in the whole. So in this example, our whole parts, or the number of parts in the whole, is 3. So in the fraction 1/3, we have one part of the 3 whole parts. So when we talk about equivalent fractions, however, an equivalent fraction, you might be asking yourself, what is an equivalent fraction? Equivalent fractions are fractions that represent equal values. So if I have, let's say, 2/4 and 1/2, those are two equivalent fractions because they represent the same value. In this instance, they both represent 50%, or obviously 1/2 of a whole. So let's take a look at this in something in more of a model. So let's say I have a block of cheese here. And Mr. Fortel has 7 friends, and they each would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of my friends would each like a block of cheese, but Mr. Fortel is kind of greedy. I want 3 of these whole parts to myself. So I'm going to give 4/7 of my cheese to my friends. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4/7 here, right? This is 4/7 of my cheese, okay? Now let's say I, for whatever reason, draw a line across my cheese. And now let's count the parts I have in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 parts in my whole. And let's take a look now at my numerator. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll make this line across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll make these dots here so that you can see the ones I'm counting. Now, I have 8 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 8 14ths. Now, if we look at this shaded in area, 4/7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 14ths are the same area, correct? So these are equivalent fractions. They represent the same equal value.